Could I have your... We on? Is it on? Could I have your attention? Thank you so much for coming today. We have, of course, Young and Elder here. Today...
What about it?
Can you not really? I can hear the echo. It sounds like the Lou Gehrig speech. Yeah. I want to thank a few people. First of all, my great friend Sherry Sawyer, who was a part of this building for many, many years. We're glad to see her, and we're glad to see Paula Davis, our good friend, who has a history with Beale Street also. We're very excited about what John and has done with working with KIX, and this is, if you can believe this is our 6th year.
Whoa! Yeah!
And we are honored by the presence of Anzi Horn, the head of the Merchant Association, and a number of our tenants, Jimmy Silvio and Mike Lynn, and of course Donna Williams at our office, and all the people that work on Beale Street. You know, this is very special when we started this. No one really knew whether or not country music would work on Beale Street. And there was a lot of intrepidation when we first started. No one knew whether Handy Park would work when we first started it. Well, both of those things turned out to be true, that both Handy Park does work and this series works. We're very proud that it's going into 6 years. Interesting enough about Handy Park this last week, we had over 2,000, and Al James is here, over 2,000 school children came down to Handy Park to celebrate their last day of school or their last week of school. And it's just a terrific thing for all of us. But with that, having a partnership that lasts 6 years is remarkable. And we're very pleased that Sherry has been our partner in this and has really partnered in her whole career with Beale Street. We're very pleased with that. But with that, we have a great lineup this year. I'll especially talk about July 2nd, which is going to be fabulous, to introduce the whole program, Young and Elder. Thank you again very much.
Yes, sir.
All right. Thanks, Mr. Elkington. Honored to be part of this once again. It's our 6 years, we said. Let's get going. What we're going to do...
Slower.
All right.
I want to tell something. You know, we've had some huge acts. We sat down at the table and we started scrolling out some of the huge acts that have been through KIX on Beale, like Big and Rich. How about Luke Bryan, Rodney Atkins, Sugarland, Billy Currington, Jason Michael Carroll, Jake Owen, Keith Anderson, Craig Morgan, Emerson Drive, Lady Antebellum, Sammy Kershaw, and Jason Aldean. And I'm sure we missed some of those, but these are all big, top performers now in the country music industry.
Who nobody ever heard of at the time. In fact, a couple of these were so obscure we didn't go to them. All right, I can go to that. Sugar what? And now, you know. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to list for you week by week who will be at our little performance. Are we ready? Ladies and gentlemen, we present to you on the 18th of June, our very first KIX on Beale this year.
Hold up.
Randy Hauser.
And that night will be a very special headlining act. You may have seen him on American Idol, Bucky Covington.
Yeah!
And the winner is...
We'll come back to next week. That'll be the 25th of June. You know their song, you know it, you love it. Cheater, Cheater, Joey and Rory.
Cheater, cheater, where'd you meet that girl?
By the way, they were just our guests yesterday morning. Also that same night, this is going to be a big night, Adam Gregory will be performing.
It's going to be a triple bill that night. Our headliner will be Justin Moore, country superstar.
And as Mr. Elkington alluded to, July 2nd is going to be a huge night. The opening act, of course, from Trick Pony for so many years, Heidi Newfield.
Very excited about this act. He was just here with Hank Jr. and Skinner. He's a member of the Music Mafia with Big and Rich. Ladies and gentlemen, James Otto.
July 9th, we're going to have another big night. There was a group called The Wreckers. They opened up for the likes of Keith Urban. Jessica Harp is going to be. She was with Michelle Branch with The Wreckers. Now she's going to be opening up on July 9th with KIX on BEALE.
And from Dancing with the Stars, our headliner that night, Chuck Wicks.
Brothers.
And now on the 16th of July, an artist who has one of my favorite songs out right now, Dean Brody.
Our headliner for that night is actually a returning member of our KIX on BEALE crowd. You know him from Kennett, Missouri, big, huge superstar. Ladies and gentlemen, Trent Tomlinson.
And we're going to be closing out KIX on BEALE with a huge, huge night. July 23rd, the opening act will be a young artist by the name of Sarah Buxton.
And then we're wrapping it up on the 23rd. Our headliner for that night, huge country superstar getting bigger every day. It's Luke Bryan.
How about it for the big acts this year? KIX on BEALE. By the way, if we have any listeners here that we'd like you to register to win some Gold Circle seats for the season, right here where lovely Paula is pointing, just register for that. You'll be up close and personal to every artist all season long. Kay Manley, come on.
Hey, look at this shirt!
Kay Manley, what about that?
Nice.
By the way, the new t-shirt sponsored by Champion Awards. Look at that, every artist on the back.
Nice.
We'll be tossing those out at every concert.
All right. Thank you very much for coming and letting us brag a little bit. It's been a success so far. This is even going to be a bigger year, KIX on BEALE. And by the way, it's right there. So it's all free for our participants. Come on out if you can.
And I think that we've never had a night where we completely got rained out. We've had a couple of rain nights, but out of all of these nights, I think we've had maybe 2 nights where we've had any moisture, and one of them was the only bad one, I think.
All right. Thank you for coming out. We appreciate it. We'll see you at KIX on BEALE.
We're announcing our 6th year lineup of KIX on BEALE, which has been a huge success for KIX 106. And it brings a lot of folks downtown to Handy Park, and it's just
And I heard that actually that when you first started that country wouldn't work here.
well, there was discussions that maybe country would work on BEALE because it's the home of the blues, but you know, country works everywhere.
And what do you do? I guess it helps you keep the station going every year with the amount of tickets, or I mean, is it
Well, no, actually, it's actually a free show. So anybody can come down. It starts June 18th. The shows are going to start about 7:30. So just bring the whole family down and let's just party all night.
And it's in Handy Park, right?
Handy Park right across the street will be little midnight.
All right. And so what's the big showstopper?
Well, now we've got Bucky Covington from American Idol. He's coming. That's going to be huge. Randy Hauser, guy out of Lake Mississippi. He's got a couple of songs. Boots On is his big one right now. We've got Chuck Wicks, who was on Dancing with the Stars. He's coming. Heidi Newfield, formerly of Trick Pony. James Otto. And one of our favorites, Luke Bryan.
All right. And so what's the most important thing for your station and you what do you most enjoy out of this? The people, the concert, the being down on BEALE?
Oh gosh, we love the whole thing. It's Memphis.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about. It's Memphis, baby.
That's it. You did it right there, that last one.